And hello, my brave knights, princesses, and princesses. Welcome to Let's Look at the Crow's Eye. This is a first-person puzzle adventure game. We basically have to escape an asylum. When this game booted up, it felt like Resident Evil, because as you can see, there's a tape recorder right here, and there's a typewriter right here, and it looks like there's ways of forgetting things around too. I'm playing this on medium settings because, you know, Unity is not. This game is made on Unity, and Unity is not exactly nice to my computer. So let's do it.
Run, my son! Run! Don't let him get his hands on you!
University of Crowswood, 1966. Cool. Ah, Amnesia physics. Very nice. Oh, and it breaks. That's impressive.
March 28th, 1947. This university is madness. I honestly don't even understand how I accepted collaborating in this case. I shouldn't have listened to my wife. I know she thinks I'm capable, but I'm just not ready. These pills they prescribed me make me feel weak. And I don't know if I'll be of much help.
So this feels like Bioshock. Oh, I need a key. Okay. Mixed with like it is this feels like what Bioshock would be if it was actually a horror game, which excites me a little bit. Don't know what that is. Okay. Nice.
Hello? Hello? Testing, testing. Oh, yes, perfect. Welcome once again to the beginning of the experiment. Circumstances have changed since the last time you were here, but you probably don't even remember. I'll remind you then, there are no rules unless I feel like adding them. Just remember, this is no race. You can take all the time you want. Let the show
Okay. Whatever you say, mad version of Comstock. Oops. So, the reason why I've been excited for this game is partially because, yes, it feels like a Bioshock, but it's made on Unity, so things are a little bit different. That was thunder. Hmm? I'm a real pro. Doors blocked on the other side? Okay. Well, here's a question. Can we run? We can run. Good. That's not... Yeah, I walked into the room of blood, and now I'm doomed. Is that right, game? March 28th, 1947, Dear Caroline. I'm writing this letter as I promised. I'm going to try to write to you every day, but you know how forgetful I am. If I fail to write one day, please don't panic. This university is truly unique. And inspires respect. Apparently, it used to be an old mansion that was remodeled as a medical university. Upon arrival, the principal has offered me to stay in a dorm within the university as the residence is full and there is no room for anybody else. The policemen are occupying the dorms that remained. It seems that the police are ahead of my investigation. Must talk to them, although it's as if I was a nuisance. They aren't very happy about me being here, and that makes me somewhat reluctant when it comes to dealing with them. Oh, I can zoom. That's helpful. I'll keep you posted about my progress in this case, and please don't worry, I'll spare you the grisly details, Pumpkin. Wouldn't want you to worry. Okay. Cool. Ow. So these smokes are everywhere. Do I want to know what this is? Oh. I'm good up here. I'll just stay up here. I'll have every monster's reach. I'm good. Fine. Yeah, of course, it's the other room. I'm just gonna avoid that room. Never mind. I might not have a choice in the matter in a second. Oh. So this is our save, huh? That's awful. I don't think it said anything about being a horror game. Let's see. Edward Shipman, Jack Muse, Martha Smith, Romualdo Herrero. What a name. Impressive little name he has there. This game thinks we're gonna look at the mirror. It's got another thing coming for it. Alright, let's get scared. I bet you it's the out of service door, isn't it? It's always the doors out of service. And it's got blood on the floor. I have a ladder. This game is way too quiet for me. Okay. So it came from here. The haha. Backtracking. Nope, I'm... Hello? Okay, so this is the next day, March 29th, 1947. My dearest Caroline, it's been 2 days since I left and I'm already missing you. I'm grateful this is something temporary and we'll be seeing each other in a few days. We won't be too far from each other. Surely a few hours keep us apart. How's our little one doing? I'm really looking forward to seeing you both. I'm sleeping on a couch. I'm not really able to rest at ease. I've seen several photographs of missing people and their faces barely let me sleep. He crossed that over. They're all stuck in my mind. Edward Shipman. Okay, so these are the same people we saw in the photograph. The names seem taken from one of the stuff was your door. It's so sad that they went missing the way they did. I don't even want to imagine what their parents must be going through. If our son had gone missing, I don't even want to think about it. By the way, did you happen to do you happen to remember my old friend Ricardo Herrero? The politician looks like one of the missing young lads. Aldo Herrero is his nephew. What a coincidence. I've been thinking about it, and I hope that getting back to work will be useful for me. In a way, I'm taking it as a treatment to return to normality. The problem is that the police mock me and aren't making it exactly easy. P.S. I look forward to receiving your letters. Why do I feel like his letters aren't being replied to? Uh-oh. Whew. That's a long way down.
March 29th, 1947. 4 students gone missing in a university as prestigious as this one, and Director Holtwick gives me a week to help him sort this out. I don't even know where to start. And why only 7 days? Thankfully, the police force will do anything necessary to solve the case. My hands, however, are tied. Why contract a private detective for such a few days? I don't understand. But if it hadn't been for that, I wouldn't have accepted the job.
This is the next day. Yes, see? Because when it comes down to... I know this because when it comes down to asylums, and I know this because I play Town of Light, they won't... no, they won't. Dear Caroline, it's the next day. This is the third day. I haven't received any reply from you yet. Is everything alright? I need to hear from you. I've had a really rough night. I couldn't sleep, and I might have taken too much medication. I've fallen into a deep sleep, and I've had nightmares that looked extremely real. In the last nightmare, I remember I was in a cliff so dark that you couldn't see the end of it. And a while after feeling anxiety and having my heart in a fist, I jumped into the void, and as I fell, I felt better. I've also had several nightmares in which our son appeared. You know how bad it is when this happens. I'd rather not share anything else in this regard. I've been talking to William Holtwick, the principal of the university. I intend to interrogate him, and he's somewhat turned into my psychologist and provided some moral support. He has pointed out that he already knew about my condition, hence why he hasn't set any margins or limits for me. He seemed to believe I would accept collaborating in the case with him under these circumstances. The truth is that opening up to him has encouraged me a little. The case has turned out to be rather complicated. We've been questioning all the faculty and students from the university, but we haven't achieved anything remarkable yet. So, this is it in text. It probably would be easier if I just read it in text, but I'm happy I can read it like this too. So like I said, he won't get any replies because we're in an asylum. That should be the first red flag. At least for me it would be. If by the third day you're not getting replies and you're on an asylum, you should start to worry a little bit. Not about not getting replied, but worrying about if the place you're in is safe. Oh yeah. This is the room that I was having a hard time getting into. Why'd the music stop? I was just enjoying it. That painting's so disconcerting.
Post-traumatic stress. Really? Some people make up a load of bullshit to stop working. Seriously, why am I always the one to deal with loonies? A mentally disturbed guy who becomes a private detective and who doesn't like his job. That's all I need. I'm running out of patience, and this has just begun.
Someone doesn't sound happy. So we have another box here. Okay, let's read this in text. Oh, good. Caroline replies. As strange as it might be, I don't understand why none of my letters is reaching you. I certainly hope this one does. Next time the postman comes, I'll ask him. Having a special mailing service for the agents involved in the case is certainly something, but seems my letters are getting lost. If you're having a tough time, you can leave it. Your health always comes first. Nevertheless, we'll see each other in a few days, so hold on to that thought. Please go easy on the medication. You're perfectly aware that it doesn't do you any good, as the doctor told you. If I find out that you've overdosed on medication again, you and I will have a very serious conversation when you return home. I want that when you come back home, you can be at ease and think that getting back to the routine was worth. It is indeed a coincidence that Ricardo Herrero is one of the missing people. You already know my thoughts on this. I always say that coincidences don't exist. By the way, does the surname Holtwick sound familiar to you? It might. Not to me, but maybe to this to the detective. Oh. Light bulb. The light is throbbing like a heartbeat. Oh. Oh. Huh. I made bandages. Nice. Cool. This game just becomes more and more interesting the more I play it. So yeah, it feels like it feels to me like this is Amnesia meets Bioshock. That's what it feels like. Come on, get through the door, you silly box. Okay, don't get through the door. Then there must be something in here you can be useful for. Probably this vent here. Is it this vent? It is. Get off! Get off! So there are monsters in this game. Okay. That's why the game gave me bandages. Clever. Clever game. Well done. Because they're like, you know what? Let's scare Phil slightly. Oh. Hello.
30th, 1947. Today I went to interrogate Rector Holtwick. A curious subject as there ever was. He seems to be a smart and cult man. He defends his ideals regarding the advance in all fields of medicine, be it physical or mental. And what strikes me the most is that he has no qualms in flattering other scientists whose methods aren't the least orthodox.
Sweet. It's not necessarily a good thing. Per se. Thunder, you're not helping. You know you're nervous when the thunder makes you jump. Well, I don't know the code, so... Thank you. Also, why don't I just make bandages again? Because I might need that. Oh. It's a code. What do you know? Great, now I have to remember how I accessed my papers again. Ah, there it is. 7256. Okay. Seven. 2. 5. No. There we go.
New record. The key you've just obtained opens the door to the floor below. Go there. We're going to add some difficulty. I hope you don't mind. I'm warning you. I'm not going to intervene during the level. I trust you're not going to chicken out now.
What does he mean by upping the difficulty? What does that mean? I'm concerned. A little bit. This game autosaves, I guess. Okay. So if you guys want to see more of this, let me know. But until then, leave a like and subscribe because there's always room for more. So on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.